The Queen is coming in, you're short on time. The Queen's College Step Test is a fast setup and faster perform sub-maximal VO2 test. If you have some equipment or gym access, you can easily do this in any gym and or facility. Now there are some requirements. For example, that little step I have right there, it has to be approximately 16.25 inches. The reason why is because it is a standardized test, so everybody has to do it the exact same way. And you actually need to also have a metronome on hand. This metronome will be set to 96 beats per minute for a male, or for a female, it would be 88 beats per minute. If you have a heart rate monitor, that would make your job easier. Otherwise, you just need to make sure you take the pulse within 5 seconds of the client finishing up, and just take the first 15 seconds and multiply that by 4 to get your heart rate. That'll be the heart rate we'll be using for the equation in the link below. And then you will ultimately need to use a calculator to be able to calculate the VO2 max, or at least the predicted VO2 max. Now, we can actually use the phone as a substitute for all metronome, stopwatch, and calculator, which is what we ended up doing here. My friend is off to the side in the distance, so you're not able to see him right off the bat, but I am listening to the metronome as he has it set up. The metronome is there to pace you, so that's why I'm going at the same pace throughout the whole time, listening to the metronome. And this test is conducted for 3 minutes. Now, as I stated, this is a pretty easy test to go ahead and set up and actually do. So if you want, you can actually go ahead and set it up at your own place and or your facility and try it out on your own. Or you could have a partner to keep track of the time, metronome, and your pulse at the very end, unless they don't have that much experience. In that case, you can go ahead and check your own pulse. And after that, you can go ahead and try to conduct the experiment on your own with one partner as your subject, and you can run it through. For both times, go ahead and please do the math and then check the VO2, try to see where y'all lie. That way you get more hands-on practice with it. I'm actually going to even go ahead and link down below my equation that fits my heart rate into it. And you can go ahead and just do the math and check out the VO2, so that way you have at least a starting line to see, okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, we're within the last minute of our test, and I'll just go ahead and review what we've gone over so far. So, we need a 16.25 inch step up. Oftentimes bleachers are around that height, or you can go ahead and set it up yourself like how I did at my gym. And you need to have the metronome set at 96 beats per minute for males, or for women, 88 beats per minute. That's the rhythm in which we're going to go ahead and do our steps. So as you see me taking the steps, each beat I hear is each footstep I take. Then, after that, you got to make sure that the test is ran for 3 minutes. And you go ahead and check the pulse within 5 seconds that the test is ended. That way you can get the accurate recovery heart rate that is usually gained within the first 30 seconds of the experiment. Have a good one.